Welcome to Epigen Solutions Private Limited. Today we gonna see tender management software, or we can say Odoo Tender Management Software. So this software is useful for EPC industries, mainly engineering, procurement, and construction industry, where tenders are used. So let's start a video. Let's move to my dashboard. So this is Odoo's main dashboard, where all the apps are visible. We will go into tenders. Then we'll click the tenders. In this tender, today I'll tell you how you can maintain all the information regarding your tender, what are the different options, what are the information that we can capture. Okay, so these are the tenders that you can see on the screen. All these details are in list view. So to create a new tender, we just need to click on new. This is our main form, where you need to start by entering the tender name. Let's suppose drilling the borewell. So this is an example. Now we will give the tender a number. Then the customer, needless to say, this customer comes from your system that you have maintained in your system, and this customer can be maintained different modules. Then type. So these types are configurable. You can configure at your end as per your business requirement. At the end of the video, I'll show how to configure these names and types. Then we have category. Category also is configurable. You can configure the category according to your businesses, and that also we can show. That also I can show you in the last at the end of the video. Then we have different dates and different important days related to tender. So for that, first is notification date, which I'll select for yesterday's. Then the submission deadline, I'll select for 30. Then pre-bid meeting date, I'll select for 21. Then we have allotment date and technical submission date. Bid opening deadline. That's how you can fill all of your dates. This is the demo data. So you can fill the dates according to your needs. Then we have project duration. You have to mention the duration of the project. So this is a customized version of tender. We have designed this according to the industries, and it can be customized further also. For that, you need to contact us on our website www.epigen.com if you need any further customizations. Soon this particular module will also be available at Odoo apps, so you can search by the name tender management. Okay, then we'll enter defect liability period in months, which will be 3 months. Then bid validity period, I'll say 3 months. Duration will be 12 months, 15 months. Estimated value of the project as 100,000. Then we have option for tender fees exempted, yes or no. If it's yes, then you can click on yes. If it's no, then you can click on no. Okay. If it's not, then the dependent field is visible where you have to fill the fees. I'll accept. Then we have JV consortium. Is it allowed or not allowed? If it's allowed, then this you can see a new section is available, and if it's not allowed, then the section will be hidden. Okay. Then contract rate, item rate or percentage rate. Then invoicing type, running invoicing, milestone invoicing. Accordingly, it will affect your invoicing process. Then performance bond, I'll say 10%. And same goes for EMD, unless money deposit, which is yes, then, and if no, then you have to enter the money details. CRM reference is uneditable because this module is also connected with CRM. When you connect inquiry, then an opportunity, then there's a stage of CRM which we can cover in the later or another video. In that we can connect this tender module with CRM, where the opportunity which is won and it will automatically convert it into tender. So that time the CRM reference field will be filled. Okay. Then we have scope of work. I'll add scope of work. You can write the scope of work as per your needs. I'm just writing it to show you. Then bid evaluation criteria. I'll just write same thing. Same. So this all the detail you can maintain. Then we have BOQ SOR. You can import the BOQ and SOR as well as you can add them. Suppose I'll say drilling machine. How much quantity? I'll say unit of measure, and then quantity. I will have to. Rate will be 5. Okay, so it will calculate the amount accordingly. Then you can add another BOQ, which is drill labels. Then you can also define the UOM, which is unit of measure. Then how many you need? I'll say 50, and which will cost me 150 per labor and per equipment, which is 7,500. So that's how you can upload your BOQs. If you have any notes, you can maintain the notes also, and you can import the BOQ if you have the file ready. Okay, and for that you just need to click on import and then upload your file here and then click OK. Then we have corrigendum. If you want to change anything in the tender, then the corrigendum will be used. You can select the date when the change occur. Then what are the changes that needs to be incorporated, then what are the details, and updated by it will be taken automatically by the user who have logged into the system. So that's how you can maintain the corrigendum also. Then we will move to the stages. These stages are also configurable at your end, and this is also I'll show you at the end of the video, while I'll show you how to do all the configuration. So these stages you can configure as per your business needs. Now I'll move to technical source stage. Then you can see a shortcut is appear for pre-bid, and this pre-bid we have to fill here. Before that, nothing is coming here until unless I move to the next stage. This is also configurable at your end, and you can configure it per your business. Okay. In order to fill this, you just need to click on pre-bid, expand it. Then here you can also able to assign these pre-bid checklists to anybody in your organization. This list comes from the employees module. So all the people who is working with you in your organization, you can assign them these particular bid lists. Okay. So I'll say admin. Now I'm assigning myself. Bhaskar Rao. And we have these status options: planned, assigned, in progress, done, or hold. So you can assign the status simultaneously. As soon as you assign this list, it will give the notification to the concerned person so that he can start working on it. To move further, I have to mark them done. Okay, the process for all the checklists is same. If you haven't marked it done, if you don't mark it done, then the system will not allow you to proceed further. Then we'll click on save because we have some validations also you can have at your end, and you can see the logs are also maintaining as we move along. Okay, then we go to commercial stage. Then you can see as soon as we move to commercial stage, this bid submission is also there, and this is also customizable, and you can customize according to the stages. Now, bid submission checklist. This is also you have to fill to move further. The process is same, just by click new. Click here the created bid list. Then you can assign it and you can mark the status. To move forward, I'll just mark the status as done. So in this way you can always track the progress of the tender in the tender management. Now you can click on save. And you can also see there's a new tab called costing sheet. So here all the costs that should be included in your tender you can maintain here by adding the costing heads. The heads will be machinery cost. I'm just giving you an example. So that's how you can add all the cost. Also here we have given the option to import. By just clicking on import you can upload your file and click on OK. So that's how you can import your data if you have the sheet ready. Then estimated amount will be 10,000. Tools will be another 5,000. Then we have remarks. If you have any remarks, then you can write the remarks. Same we can write there. And if you have a big sheet but you want to maintain the costing for limited items, then after import you can delete those items as well. Okay, so this is also there. And then you can see we have added the amount, the total amount taken. Then we can enter the profit. I will say 10%, and I click on calculate. All the calculation will take place automatically. So this is a small amount example, but you know the tender includes big amounts, and it will be very cumbersome for many people to maintain the different amount, to maintain the different cost head, and to maintain the BOQ. So we have given you the option to maintain BOQ, costing sheet, pre-bid submission, pre-bid checklist, all the things we have already given you, and also you can configure all the things at your end. Then we'll move to second phase, which is approval. Then it is going for approval to the concerned department head or to the immediate manager of the user, so that he can check, he can see all the details and approve accordingly. Right. Then we'll click on approve. This approval can also give the notification to the approver, so that the approval is pending from his side, so that they will not miss the approval and it will be approved on time. Okay. Once the approval is done, then the tender submit button is visible, and also along we have a cancelling bidding button, which is there from the starting. You can cancel the bidding also if you are saying that the bidding is that something is not right or the bidding is cancelled. Then we need to click on submit tender. Then the tender is submitted. As soon as you click on tender submitted, we have a new tab which is added, or a shortcut button which is added called post bid. In this you need to click on post bid. The process is same. You can assign to somebody, and after that then mark it as closed. And as soon as you assign, you just need to change the status. So this bid is also configurable at your end. You can configure it as per your need, as per your business. And which is done from the configuration tab, which I'll show you at the end. This is how your Odoo Tender Management application works. This is a complete application for tender management. Okay. This is done. Now I'll click on save. And then we have a button called won or lost. So if you won that tender, you can create one. If you have lost the tender, you can create lost. Now I am going to get it as one. Then if you have received the LOA, then you can click on LOA received. Once the LOA received, you can see the project is automatically created into the project module, as this particular module is connected with another module. From there you can enter all the details of the projects, and you can start your project by creating all the job cost sheets, jobs, milestones, and all the things related to the project. But today we wanna cover tender only, so we'll focus on tender. This I will show you in the coming videos. Then we have legal confirmation, and then the contract signed. So this is the whole journey of tender management, where you can maintain the all the information and the data from starting to every stages, whatever is important in every stage, like pre-bid checklist, bid submission, post-bid checklist. All the important details you can maintain while filling this tender forms. And in this way, all the information will be logged, and all the approvals will be logged, and all the information you will see in this logging matrix. What are all the things are done? Okay. Now I'm going to tell you how to do all the configuration that I was supposed to tell you. This is pre-bid checklist configuration. You can edit or you can add new as per your business requirement. The same goes for bid submission checklist. You can edit or you can rename them. Then we have post bid checklist. The process is same. You can edit the checklist which is already present, or you can add a new one by just simply clicking on new. Okay. And then we have tender types. You can add the tender types. So we have given all the options in front end, so that the user would not have any problem, and he can edit as per his business requirements. Then we have bidding type, online, offline, you can add. Then tender category. These all the things you have seen in the video which is used, and these are coming from here, which you can also add as per business needs. Okay. Then we have different views for the data that you have already maintaining. Then you can maintain and generate the report accordingly. We have pivot view also, where you can see all the data that you have maintained, like what are the tenders, what are the stages, how many tenders are on which stage, all the things. Also it is dynamic in nature, so you can add as many as columns as you want and see the details. Okay. And you can also insert this in a spreadsheet. That's how a new spreadsheet will be created for all the details that you have maintained, and you can share it with the concerned department or the management team. So this is all for your Odoo Tender Management Software, and this is for EPC industry. You can maintain all the details here, all the things here which is regarding to construction, engineering or procurement. And also I've shown you this is connected to different modules, which is from project and CRM, and in later stages connected to accounting also to do the invoicing for the respective parts. So yeah, thank you for today, and this is all for tender management. If you have any question, you can maintain this question in the comment box and we'll happy to address. Thank you. Bye bye.